Twin Cities, 612-651. We are happy you are tuning in today. Yes, it's cold outside, but it is the end of the year, and I'm just excited that we are going to be heating things up with you tonight. And I know at the end of the year, a lot of us are taking inventory of our time, of our relationships, our friendships, our career paths. And a lot of us are just really asking ourselves, am I surrounding myself with things that will help me level up? Oh, I got to shout outs to the merch. I say, well, it's not merch, but it's a cup and it's cute. Okay. So we're going to talk about shopping for the holidays as well. So I'm excited. We've got a great show. My boy, Anthony Gardner, my favorite local reporter, he's off tonight, but we are kicking things off with dynamic conversation. And this is for men and women tonight. So, our first topic, we're talking about plastic surgery. Okay, plastic surgery, A or nay at home, A or nay. Of course, I have my own thoughts on all of this as a mother of three. And our first guest today is the amazing CORA Christian. She is CEO of Beyond Beauty and also the first Black woman to create and manufacture, and this is a big part of her business, she also manufactures body sculpting ice. So we are going to bring her up on your Saturday night, Twin Cities. Yes, look in the mirror, get in the mirror, see what you want to do, what you want to fix. Hey, Cora.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Natalie?
I am good, girl. You got the Mississippi pulling up, honey. And we are ready because you are doing really something that's not been done. And I want to talk about this trend before we get into other opportunities on how you can stay beautiful without going under the knife. I know you're going to give us some of that, but these hourglass figures that are popular, we see it everywhere. Typically, would you say these are natural most of the time, or are a lot of time women getting into some enhancements? What would you say?
Some women, do. Some women are naturally curvy, have the curves, have the shape. So you can't just always say she has had some type of enhancement, because that's not always true. Now, social media nowadays plays a big role in women wanting to be naturally curvy. Everybody on social media, if you see them, they have the butt, they have the hips, they have the breast. And a lot of young girls are actually gravitating, to want to look that way. So majority of the time, they've had some enhancements.
Although it seems, fun and easy to impress with, I do want to remind people at home that a lot of people have lost their lives from not taking the proper precautions or going into these surgeries when they really physically cannot stand what's to come. So.
Absolutely. I tell people all the time, back in the day when people used to go and get those butt injections, we would, it was like you would wait to see if something was going to happen to her. Right. So now, that's when you're starting to see them having the complications like the K-Michelle's.
Yes, girl.
That was going on, with the injections as well. So you definitely.
And you know what? Speaking of K. Michelle, I hate to cut you off, but she busted herself out trying to twerkulate on the Instagram. Right? Because like her silicone flipped. We're going to have to show you a little bit of that video, but the silicone flipped. Was that right? Inside of the butt.
She's had multiple surgeries as well to kind of have it removed. But I think she's kind of at the point where it's okay, but it caused her so many health issues along down the line. You never want to go to someone's house and get, any type of anything done. That's a big no-no. And even with the plastic surgeons, you still want to do your research with them as well, because you want to make sure that they are a board certified plastic surgeon. This is your life. You may not wake up.
That. So coming up next, we're going to take a quick break, but CORA Christian, you're going to stick around, and I'm excited for you to share your invention, shall we say. Okay, baby, patented. You got the trademark, you're ready to go, you're set up. And she is going to share after the break how you can get some of the same results without going under the knife. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jess DeFeo, and I am a social media coach for women entrepreneurs who know they are on a mission to change the world with their business, but are struggling with how to market themselves authentically to their ideal client on social media. I can help you go from overwhelmed and confused on what to post to creating effective and impactful content that converts your followers into customers. Head to my website to grab your free course, Instagram 101 for Business, and learn the strategies I use to grow my business in just 6 months.
Master P. Keep up with Natalie at the Connect Network.
All right, Twin Cities, well, welcome back. We are talking about all of the things today, and the first thing we're getting on is this plastic surgery, okay? And some people are for it, some people are against it. I am joined by an amazing woman named CORA Christian. If you're just pulling up tonight, everybody say what's up to Miss CORA. Really an amazing woman you are. You have created a business. You're the CEO of Beyond Beauty and the first Black woman to create and manufacture body sculpting ice. But if you have something fake in your body,
Absolutely.
I'm not talking about a rod or like, a screw in your bunion. Okay. I'm talking about artificial things in your body. It's going to be very difficult for you to be healthy if the Lord didn't put it in you. I'm just saying. And I love what you've created because now you're allowing people to have this new opportunity to where they're not going under their knife, but they're getting very similar results without price and the pain. So talk about this product you've developed. It's really amazing. And now you are training estheticians and spa owners across the country selling what you've created. So baby, give me a high five. Okay. That's some Black girl magic. Tell us more, CORA. How did you get this started? What's your background and how did you know that this ice could create the same results?
Well, I started in the medical field. So at the clinic that I worked at, we were doing cool sculpting. I come from the plastic surgery world, if you want to say. Got into body icing after a bad experience, just being honest, with cool sculpting. I knew that what we're doing is activating your body's natural thermogenesis. So I knew that, cooling that body temperature would be able to have you burning those calories and different things like that. I just needed to create a safer way of doing it. So I wanted something that would be for everyone, no matter the shape or size of your body. Okay. So just kind of did some research, put some things together, and came up with what is called Beyond Beauty's Body Ice. And I kind of just put it out there and it kind of just took off.
I love that. And, this ice. So we're going to show some pictures from your Instagram page. I mean, taking a look at the before and after. I mean, this isn't a small woman. She, from the side, the front, you have literally contoured this woman down to, where it looks like she's been working out or, hitting the gym or really maybe has gone under the knife,
and don't get wrong. Some people, it's not that they don't have the money to go under the knife. Some people, health issues and health reasons will not allow them to, go and have those type of surgeries. It's not that they don't want them, not that they cannot afford them, just, some people health. So that's what we're there for. We're a safer option before going under the knife. And that's my slogan. Before you go under the knife, get ice.
So if somebody wants to learn more about how they can get this body ice into their space, what do they need to do?
They could definitely contact us at 601-316-4729, or they can email me as well at corajmc@yahoo.com. It's an amazing product to have in your spa, definitely a game changer.
And we are so honored to share your story right here on the Connect Network. Also, before you guys go and head to her website, the number's running across the bottom of your screen. Share with us where we can get your book. You're a best-selling author. I didn't get to mention that, but your book is called Plan, Prepare, Everything. So talk a little bit about where we can find that too.
Absolutely. You can find it on Amazon. You can also purchase it on my website as well.
So CORA, we appreciate you so much. Thanks for pulling up. You guys make sure you check her out and tell a friend to tell a friend. Okay. This product, it can be in spas across the Twin Cities as well. And not only for women. I know we've been talking about women, but men, you can pull up too. All right. Okay. We're going to take a quick break. We have much more coming up next. I'm sitting down with the owner of Zifa Boutique. We'll be right back.
to be a legit party planner but don't know how? Partypreneurs 101 is for you. A 10-week online course unlike any other. Get paid to do what you love and be your own boss. Learn more at thepartypreneurschool.com.
All right, Twin Cities, welcome back. So yes, I had to change up the glam because wow, I am so excited for the holidays. You know, we've been in the house, we're trying to get cute, stay cute, get back cute, lose the weight, all the things. But you can't be extra cute without a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little neck, a little wrist, a little all of the things. And so if you are looking to up level your fashion, your accessories, I have just the person. I am with Ms. Zifa today, owner of Zifa's Boutiques, and let's just welcome her into the show. Happy Saturday. Welcome.
No, I'm glad to be here.
So I want you to tell us a little bit about you, Zifa. I love your background. You have the knowledge and the experience to own your business today.
Yes.
So talk a little bit about who you are, where you're located, and how you got into your own line of accessories.
Yes. So, hello everyone. I'm so excited to be here. Oh my goodness, this is great. But anyway, my name is Zifa. I'm the owner of Zifa's Boutique. We are an online store, so it is a fashion accessory, bedding, and kitchenware. We are an Afrocentric brand, so we use African print clothing material to make our accessories. You know, it's all about fusing that Afrocentricness with your European clothing, right? To show our culture, you know, to have a little fun, a little bright color.
There's so many beautiful African fabrics and African, clothing, apparel out there. But I love how you kind of sexied it up a little bit, right? Talk a little bit about that, because I think for a long time we saw a lot of the same pieces, beautiful African fabric, but not sexied up the way that you're bringing it to the millennials in this new generation. So talk about how you put a little spin on things.
Yeah, so, you know, being that I'm a millennial myself, you know, just growing up, my background is a little, you know, I'm from West Africa. I was interested in wearing pieces and things that show my culture and show my background and, you know, show that I'm proud of it. But, you know, our typical cultural, outfits are, you know, they're cultural, they're traditional. So I wanted, you know, I'm a young lady, you know, I have friends, I'm going out. I want to have some cute pieces. Yes, I don't want to be wearing like traditional. I mean, that too has its place, but I wanted to have something. But when I go try to shop or find these things, they're not available. And so that's the reason why I went into this business, because there wasn't a place where I can go and get these fancy, cute, and designer purses and accessories that I wanted. And, you know, and my friends were in the same boat. So I was like, you know what, Zifa, you got to do it.
Zifa, grab some of those bags in the back. Let's take a look at some of the products you have. These are, you know, absolutely beautiful. I know you've been able to see on the screen, but take a look. Wow, girl.
Okay. So these are beautifully done. So you can also wear it as a crossbody, right?
Yes.
So these are beautiful pieces, and these are things that I love to wear. These are my new arrival. They just came in.
Girl.
You know, beautiful, nice, you know, beautiful bag, and they're nicely made. These are quality products I'm offering. Affordable price. And look at this. Look at the shape.
The colors.
Yeah. Look at these. So people that love Afrocentric, everyone who love bright color, people that are proud of their culture and they want to show off their culture, have a space where they can go and purchase.
And even if you aren't a part of the culture, you need to get a bag too. Okay. You need to go on and get you a bag too, because that is cute. It's the holiday seasons, and I need one of everything. Okay, girl. Oh my goodness.
It is.
Well, that's right. And that's not the only place you come in, because these necklaces and all the things we've been showing across the screen, I know you're admiring those as well. So there's people at home that are like, you know what? I've been trying to get in the game. I've been trying to do my thing. I just cannot get started. What tips can you leave our viewers with for those that are looking to start something, but they just don't know how to get going?
You just have to start. There's not such a thing as the perfect time. And I wasted so much years waiting for the perfect time. And, in this pandemic, for me, sometimes I know there's a lot of stuff going on with this pandemic, but it allowed me to get the time to start this business, right? So it is a little blessing for me, because I was furloughed from work. And I had all this time, and I just hit the ground running. So don't wait, do it, and you can never have enough money. You can never have enough help. You just have to do it.
Zifa, you are so inspiring. And I want to talk a little bit about how people can actually help you if they're looking at just being a part of building your brand, but you are bringing something so special to the marketplace, and you're actually getting a lot of your fabrics from West Africa. Yes. You are having some of the people in your hometown create and help you build with some of your items. Yes. And I just love that you're bringing some of those dollars back to your community. How can we here in the Twin Cities help you grow your brand?
Yes. So, it's all about, sharing, about my brand, just talking to people about my brand, letting them know that I'm here, and checking out my website, and shop with me. As a small business, it is a struggle to have money to do advertisement, to have money to tell people that you're here.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. That's what I always say. Tell a friend to tell a friend. So before we go, Zifa, where can the people find you and shop?
Yes, so I am, online at zifasboutique.com. And then we are also on Instagram at Zifa's Boutique, Zifa Boutique. On Facebook, we're on TikTok. You can find us anywhere. We are there. So I'm Zifa's Boutique on Clubhouse. So they can definitely check me out on there as well.
Thank you for showing and sharing your beautiful products with us today. I know so many people at home are like, let me find Zifa's Boutique right now.
Okay.
So yes, you guys.
All right. Beautiful pieces. Yeah.
So many great things. We will take a quick break and we'll be right back.
All right.
We are living in challenging times. And despite having a 9-to-5 job, you still find it difficult to pay your bills and have money left over to spend on experiences that brings you joy. If you're at a point in your life where you know that there is more for you, you want to start a side business and express your multi-passions, but you're not sure if your gifts or ideas can be profitable, believe in yourself and connect with us over at RaquelWalters.com and let us help you to get clear on the knowledge you have that you can monetize right away.
What's up? It's your girl Tisha Campbell. You will see me soon on the J Team with Miss JoJo Siwa playing a villain. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
All right, Twin Cities, welcome back. So I'm excited to get into our next guest, and you probably know him if you're, I guess, in our generation. And I shouldn't date myself because I'm a couple of years younger than Coach Q, but get excited. Coach Quincy, he owns a training company. He has trained some of your favorite pro athletes, and he is also working with a lot of the youth right here in the Twin Cities. So I'm excited to have you help me welcome Quincy Caldwell to the show. Hey, Quincy, welcome.
How you doing? What's good? How you doing?
So glad you're here. So we're going to get into several things today, Quincy. For people that have never met Coach Q and don't know about the amazing things you're doing in our community, talk a little bit about your business and how you got started.
Well, I have a training company. It's called Coach Q's Training. Well, I've been doing it for about 15 years now. Pretty much what it is I train kids and athletes to be the best version of themselves. I trained football, basketball, and boxing. I started off with basketball, and then I created other platforms with boxing and football. So now I have all three. How I got into it, I was an athlete. I was a big time ball player, but I didn't have the guidance, right? I didn't have the people that were on my side to tell me where to go, how to go, when to move, when not to move, things of that nature. And ever since then, it's just been trying to help kids, stir them in the right direction, not only through sports, but just through life as well. I use basketball and sports as a tool to create themselves so they can move forward and proceed in life the way they want to, not what everybody else thinks they should.
And I want to touch on that for a moment because I love your story. Your dream as you were coming up was to make it to the NBA. And that was something you were, heartfelt on. And I think a lot of young athletes coming up are too. Talk to those kids out there that might not make it to the NBA, because chances are 99% of y'all are not going to anybody's league. And that's just the reality. I think a lot of us have hoop dreams, all kinds of dreams, but there's so much more beyond just the game. And that's what you've been able to do with your business. And that's how you're working with youth today. So talk about ways to just help young people understand that it's more than just the NBA or the NFL.
No, I mean, absolutely. It's you have to be wired differently to make it to that world. You do. I mean, there's no friends, there's no kicking it, there's no hanging around. The only thing that matters is that ball or that football or that boxing and you. And a lot of people can't do that. And that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And I understand what any other player went through. I went through that depression of, whoa, it's me. The world is over. I can't touch a ball no more and get paid to play. I went through all those things. But the reality is that your life isn't over. So, all the kids, all the players, I can't tell you that you're going to make it or not going to make it. That's not my job. You know what I mean? That's your job. But at the end of the day, I will tell you, if there's some reason you don't, life ain't over. Only thing you got to do is just dig within yourself and get out of that grave, because you're going to go to it. You're going to feel bad. You're going to feel sorry for yourself and all those type of things. If we're human, we're going to go through. But at the end of the day, get your butt up, accept it, and find what else that drives you and create whatever you're going to create, and let life take care of itself.
That's right. And moms, dads, if you're out there watching, yes, bring that young man in, bring that young lady in, because there are other opportunities around that same passion. So I love that you're touching on that. And you have been able to work with some of the greatest athletes in the Twin Cities that have gone on to the pros. Talk about some of the kids that have gone through some of your programs and, how you're building relationships with the new young people today.
Man, like I said, I've been doing it for a long time. Khalid Al-Amin, who was one of, it's kind of funny, we're around the same age, but he kept playing and I couldn't, so he wound up training up under me. Khalid Al-Amin, Mo Hargrove, my list goes on forever. And at the end of the day, that's what I'm most proud of in the pros. I love my pros, I love those kids to death. But my biggest wholehearted accomplishment is that those kids that nobody knows about, but guess what? They're in school and they're getting their degrees and they're going to have a successful life. And I was able to help them through that path. So
exactly. So, you've become a trainer, you're training people. Talk about the structure and the way you're keeping kids healthy. I think that's important to touch on too. And how old can we be to start signing our children up with you?
Okay. It's a very simple process, to be honest with you. It's really not that difficult. When you look at it, and bear with me, I'm gonna get to it real quick. Anything we do in life, it becomes what? Habit, correct? So it's a matter of good habit and bad habit. If you do something long enough, you're gonna automatically do it without even thinking. When it comes to kids and ages, I really don't have no age. I usually don't train kids 10 years and under. And the reason being is because it's not a job. Allow them to be a kid, allow them to have a good time and enjoy life, because they might not even want to play basketball, but you're putting all this pressure on them and then they quit and then you get upset. So for me, I don't really deal with a lot of kids 10 years and under because of those reasons. So it's a lot of middle school and older. But at the end of the day, man, let your kids be kids, let them enjoy and see what they want to be. Don't try to create what they want to be. Let them see what they want to be. Because if you do that, they're going to have more success anyway. Football is the same way. One of my partners, we run Team Sizzle, our AU program. His name's Brian Sanford. His son, he's a wide receiver. He came to me and said, Q, you know what you're doing, man. I need you to work my son out. And I was like, really? You want me to do all this? But, again, no fear. Like, fine, I'll do it. I studied, I learned, I paid attention to detail like I always do. Now, I got a football player plays for Detroit Lions. You know what I mean? So
incredible.
It's been a crazy ride, but at the end of the day, it's all because of, having no fear, being willing to go there. A lot of people will stop and run. Oh, I can't do that. I'm not qualified for that. Doesn't matter your qualification. It's a matter of do you believe in yourself? And that's what it's all about at the end of the day.
I love that. Q, Coach Q, y'all. So you see his information running across the bottom of your screen there. So make sure you hit him up just to even get information, ask some questions, find out how he can help your child or your teen, your high schooler level up in the game and level up right here. So Q, I appreciate you being with me today. And Twin Cities, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Hey, beautiful people, it's Major Mr. This is why I love you. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
If your child struggles with a tic disorder and you feel frustrated, scared, and overwhelmed, then I would love to support you in my monthly membership, Mastering Tic Disorders Naturally. If you are looking for guidance and support when it comes to your child's tic disorder, then this is the place for you. Head over to my website, www.regenerating.health/program, and find out more about the details.
Twin Cities. Well, what another amazing show we have in the books. Oh yeah, I'm not playing about this merch, baby. Okay, it's the holidays, so you know where to get your sons training. You know how to help them level up athletically, and of course, women and men. If you're looking to get fine. Cora Christian is your girl. Check out more on that ice, the body ice, and just Zifa Boutique as well. Make sure you get the right things this holiday season for your family. Well, we are going to see you next week right here on the CW. You guys make sure you follow our guests and follow us. And if you've missed any of our past episodes, head on over to our website, theconnectonline.com, and click Natalie. All right, we'll see y'all next week.